I get this comment on a near daily basis, and I'm assuming you're very new here. Why do we not like recumbent bicycle's name? Why do we not use it? And in honor of Mother's Day, I'm going to make a very special Mother's Day post to explain as best as I can why this is. To the one and only Breaking Dawn, the most absurd pregnancy horror AU fanfic conclusion that the Twilight saga could have devolved into. To Bella, lover of classics, Quill and Embry are unusual named swan who proceeded to name her child RuneScape, and for having hashtag boy mom fantasies about a son that she wanted to be just like Edward and look just like Edward, and name Jakeward Edward Jacob. To the two mothers, the two characters in the story that Rapunzel was named after, to Renee, whose storyline with Bella was not resolved at all and they just pretended that it wasn't happening, and we don't know what happened with Renee. They didn't tell her anything, we don't know. And to Esme, Edward's #1 enabler, next to Carlisle, who also, just like Bella, jumped off a cliff, and both of which who are not really relevant, nor do they spend a lot of time with Bella in the story, and yet got the first name mashup name when the dad's names were right there, like Charlie and Carlisle, Carly, and that is actually Rapidash's middle name. To Edward's biological mother, Elizabeth, who did not get a nod at all, even though that classic name was right there. And to Lizzie, the girl in Breaking Dawn who Jacob tries to imprint on and talks to, because a variation of that name was used in the novel, but it was just for like an ultimately irrelevant character. And most of all, to the absurd VC Andrews style mother-daughter dynamic that was set up with this book as a whole, in which Bella and Residential Mortgage are set up to be in competition with each other and share a lover. So all this to say that we're not here for the name, but most importantly, we're not here for the plotline, and that really is the heart of it. And this is just something that the Twilight fandom has been doing for years and years, and we've never budged. We're not gonna budge. So if you don't like it, like, you're just gonna have to go somewhere else, because we're never gonna stop doing it. We're just not gonna do it. Happy Mother's Day.